Ready, set, secure.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. We just wrapped up our first video series with our Chief Cloud Security Architect, Jeanice Russell. Through the series, Jeanice went through some key aspects that we look for in our cloud security practice. And thank you for tuning in. And Jeanice, can you talk to us about some of the core control themes that you walked us through?
So we talked about the 5 core cloud security control themes. And actually, we took those definitions. I took those definitions from the AWS security perspective. And why they're the 5 core is they're relevant and actually in the order that they should be implemented when you're thinking about cloud security and governance for your organization. So for instance, identity and access management was the first core security control theme we talked about, and it's the most important. So you've got to have role-based access control in place. You've got to know what you're doing, who's going to access your cloud, and why. Logging and monitoring, number 2, just as important, so you can track and analyze everything going in and out of your cloud. Infra security, number 3, data protection, number 4, and last but not least, incident response.
What do you think the priority should be for organizations making their push to the cloud, or just organizations who are trying to prioritize their cloud security posture?
So I firmly believe that you begin with identity and access management. You've got to start there. You've got to know who is allowed into your cloud and what role they're going to play inside your cloud. Logging and monitoring, second. Infrastructure and security, data protection. We did those 3rd and 4th, but those can actually be done at the same time. And you can't forget about your incident response process in the cloud.
For sure. I know we kind of talked about the CSA cloud controls matrix. Can you touch on that a little bit for us?
I can. So the Cloud Security Alliance actually created the cloud controls matrix, and it's a ginormous Excel spreadsheet that basically there's 15 domains in it that the CSA created, and they mapped to every compliance regulation on the planet. So they created a set of cloud domains, 15 of them. Identity and access is one of them, obviously. And then they mapped them to all the regulations that we have, HIPAA, PCI, FedRAMP, they're all mapped. And so you have one spreadsheet that you can look at a component and map it all the way across all of the other compliance regulations.
Where do you see our internal expertise and our offering being the highest value to our customers?
So Set Solutions cumulatively has over 50 years of experience in the cloud, specifically cloud security. So we know what we're doing. We've been there. We've seen what can happen. We've had people on our teams that have made wonderful, wonderful mistakes. And so we've learned from those. And we can help.
You mentioned that lengthy term, the cumulative amount of experience. What can you convey about the skill sets and the certifications held by our cloud staff here?
So our cloud security team we've got 3 of us have AWS security specialties. We have the CCSP, which by the way is a joint certification by the Cloud Security Alliance and ISC Squared. We've got 3 cloud security pros, solution architect pros for AWS. We've got a significant amount of Azure certifications as well. So we are AWS and Azure certification heavy, as well as non-denominational cloud security certs.
And is there anything else you want to add before we close out this series?
No, thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed the content. We hope it was informative, and we'll see you next time.